In this video, we're going to talk about some video sharing sites. And now that you have this video up on YouTube, how else you can distribute it and get some extra traffic, both short-term and long-term, to your videos as you start distributing more and more of these things. So let's talk about video sharing. First and foremost, let's have a look at a site called Social Marker. I'm not going to actually open it, but I'm just going to give you an overview of what this site does. Social Marker is one of many sites that allow you to bookmark and promote your videos in a variety of different popular social sites online. So here is an example of once you sign up for Social Marker, the options you have for selecting the social bookmarking sites that you would like to submit your video to. So you can see it's checked most of them here, but it's got things like slashdot.org, Reddit, Fark, dig.com is a very popular one, Conity, and so there's a ton of them here, and you can decide where do I want my video to be distributed. Now, the one thing I will mention here is that it is a good practice to have a little bit of a presence in each of these networks that you want to be submitting your video to. Doesn't mean you have to be spending hours and hours there a day, but make sure you have an account that you've filled out your profile. Maybe you've gone and done a little bit of interaction in that community before you do this. And then what happens is all you do is submit your site or your video, and you give it a title. So Adapt to the Stress was the title of that particular slideshow I showed you earlier. And then we have a link to either the website or the video that we want to promote. If the website has the video embedded, that's ideal, or right to the YouTube video works as well. In fact, you might get better social traffic when you link directly to the YouTube video, because then people think, well, it's just going to another social site, let me check it out. They're not worried about being sold to or anything of that nature. So once you click submit, it starts going through all of the different websites that you had checked on the previous screen with checkboxes. So the first one on that list was Slashdot, and you can see it here. It takes you to the screen where you submit a new story to Slashdot. Submitting a story to Slashdot just means you're basically sharing a link on their website. So you give the bookmark some details, you give it the title, and it automatically populates the title and the link. And then all you need to do once you've filled in the information there is click Submit Story, and it submits it to Slashdot. And then you click Next on the little screen there inside of Social Marker, and it takes you to the next site that you wanted to submit your links to. And you just go through all of them. So if you checked 10 boxes, you'll have to do this 10 times. But it just makes organizing and submitting and bookmarks for your links to your videos so much easier and quicker, and you can get really good at this quickly if you do it all the time. Now, I also want to go over quickly just some additional video sharing sites that you might want to be aware of. Obviously, we talked about YouTube. Dailymotion.com is another good one. Definitely wouldn't hurt to create a profile at all of these. And in your profile, you can have a link back to your website, so you can promote that stress site even more, or whatever examples you're using. If you're teaching any kind of material, if you do a lot of instructional type of video, TeacherTube is a great one. Then there's Blip TV, Vidler.com, and Vimeo. That's also a .com, and these are just a handful. There's tons and tons of video sharing sites out there. So get out there, get active, create profiles in all of them, and start submitting and uploading your videos wherever you possibly can. The more you do this, the more chance you get of having your video seen, and because that video is promoting your stress site or whatever other site you're developing here, you get a chance at getting more traffic and obviously having a better chance at your marketing. And then in the same video here, I want to just quickly discuss OneLoad. It's just sort of a quick little exit lesson here before we close off. OneLoad basically is a video distribution service. You can upload videos and share them to multiple sites. So on that previous screen where I showed you YouTube and Blip TV and Vidler and all those, this is a service that would let you automatically submit your video to all of those, and it really saves you a lot of time. So there's a free sign-up server that gives you 100 video deployments per month, but it's a little bit it's not exactly that easy. You can sign up for free, but it doesn't allow any promotional videos to be uploaded. So you actually will have to pay if you're doing this kind of video marketing. But I thought it was an important lesson to include here in this video lesson because if you're serious about video marketing, you might want to take a look at subscribing to a few paid services like this to save yourself time and to really allow yourself to scale. So with that, that pretty much closes off this lesson and the entire video course on Introduction to Video Marketing. I hope you've learned something here and look forward to seeing you again soon.